Denny Zeitlin often has been referred to as a 21st century Renaissance man. He is a professor at the University of California in San Francisco, a full-time practicing psychiatrist, and a world-renowned pianist and composer. This 1956 graduate of Highland Park High School has recorded over 30 critically acclaimed albums, including Solo Voyage in 2005. The title track of this album was created for a cancer-stricken friend and HPHS graduate Bill Young. Zeitlin also created the frenetic jazz soundtracks for the children's television show Sesame Street.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And the musical score for the cult classic Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Denny Zeitlin grew up a short distance from Chicago in the 1950s. He attended HPHS during the day and visited Chicago's legendary jazz clubs at night. Here he listened to the jazz styling of many great musicians, including Miles Davis.
I'm very glad that I had that opportunity in the 50s to hang out with so many great people and just be a part of the music. It was like an informal apprenticeship that's very hard to come by now.
While in medical school at Johns Hopkins, Zeitlin maintained his passion for music, recording 2 albums for John Hammond, a prominent record producer. Time and a complete career in medicine have not kept Zeitlin away from playing and composing music. As he has for many years, Zeitlin resides in San Francisco, where he writes music in a recording studio in his home. Jazz great Billy Taylor describes his music this way.
Denny Zeitlin has developed a personal style which is firmly rooted in the jazz tradition, yet probing and adventurous. Improvisation is his passion.
The act of performing and improvising is really at the core of what I love about music.
As a musician and psychiatrist, Denny Zeitlin has been able to develop special insight into the source of creativity within humans. He even lectures to his medical colleagues about the emotional and spiritual place from which his music is derived.
I always seem to play my best if I can create a kind of blank slate before I play, so that when I actually sit down to the keyboard, it seems like anything is possible, that I'm not loaded down with a lot of preconceptions about what should happen. And a lot of the challenge as music is emerging is to be able to ride with the oscillation of internal states. Times when you're absolutely riveted with the music. Ideally, I would like to be so merged with this music that I'm not particularly conscious of being up here playing it, that I'm simply listening to this music along with you, that in a sense we're all in the audience, and that I merely am a conduit for this music to come through.
Zeitlin's devotion to 2 careers has not come without a cost. His music may not have achieved the exposure it otherwise might have had. But that's okay with him.
I wouldn't have it any other way, Billy. I just love to play the music that really feels like it's in my heart.